I also want to congratulate Geneva College Coach Geno DeMarco. An outstanding career. I know it's your final year. You're going to retire. But be proud of what you established at Geneva. I know my friend John Parado is very close with you. And I know what you mean to him. And I got a pretty good idea what you've meant to Geneva.
I was made to promise when I stepped up here that I was not allowed to say anything about Geno DeMarco and this being his final year coaching at Geneva. But since John Sacco just said it, I guess that's out the window, so I can say something now. This, as you noted, this is Geno has announced this is his final year before retiring. Geno came in, I believe, in 1993 as head coach and has been the only head coach at Geneva throughout the Division III era. And I was asked about what he has meant both to the college and to the conference, and I just want to say he has been, I think Geno has made a point of showing that you can live your faith in everything you do, and that includes coaching football. He has demonstrated that repeatedly in his time there, and we certainly wish him every success as he moves on to this new stage of life. So, Geno, I know you made me promise not to say anything, but John threw that out the window, so I got to say something.
Yeah, well, first of all, I say it every year. I do think it's an incredible privilege to sit up here, be in this room with great coaches and great players, and certainly a special shout-out this year to Coach DeMarco. I know he's going to have a word for me after, but someone that has meant so much to this conference, to this region, and to small college football. So unbelievable privilege to share the field with him as competitors one final time.
Before we get started, I know we're going to go fast. I just want to say congratulations to Coach Geno on such a great career. It's been an honor and a pleasure to share the field with you. I don't know if you remember this story, but in 2017, I was at Robert Morris University. Our staff was let go. I contacted you before taking a job at the University of Pittsburgh and asked you about the opening you had. It meant so much to me that you actually told me, Cornelius, if you don't find something else, then reach out to me. You have such a bright future, you're a great coach, and you're going to go places. That meant a lot to me. You're a great mentor, you're a great leader. I love your faith, your Christianity, everything that you stand for.
Yeah, before I talk about Dylan, I want to say thanks to Coach DeMarco as well. Our relationship goes back when I was a graduate assistant at Robert Morris when we would scrimmage. And, Coach, you've been a mentor and a friend, and I greatly appreciate everything you've done for me. So thank you.
Yeah, a good lead-in to talk about Jack is to highlight someone else in this room who's been talked about, and that is Geno DeMarco. Amongst everything about Geno, the thing that I admire most is that Geno is an ambassador for Christ. And last week we were on the phone for 45 minutes, and I left that call and I even told my wife it was just a reminder of a man who's an example of using the game of football as a metaphor to teach people about how to grow in a relationship with Jesus Christ. And you're a model for me in that, Geno, and I thank you for that.
I'm going to talk about Geno for a second too. 2012, October 4th, 2012. Worst moment in the history of my coaching career. We had a death of a teammate on campus. Obviously, we reached out by a lot of people. I really wasn't that close with Geno at the time. I mean, I liked him, and he was Italian and stuff, and I had more hair than him, and we joked around about that, but we weren't real close. We didn't talk once a week like we do now. I get a phone call, and this Geno, he was Geno, and I'm who? He's like, I'd like to set up your counseling for your players. So to me, that shows you the type of man he is. He brought in, God rest his soul, Tunch Ilkin. You remember this, Tunch and Leo, to speak with our team and really help us through. There's no book to deal with what we dealt with in 2012. If there was, Geno wrote it. That was outstanding. I'll never forget that for the rest of my coaching career. Thank you.